Fox 4 digging for answers tonight to find out how a Southwest Florida nurse fired for mishandling medications at one hospital, then another, could land a third job before finally being fired again. All of this happening in the same year, and now the state is stepping in to restrict Derek Anderson's license. For Your Corner investigator Carl Fortier working to find out why he kept getting hired in the first place.
Anderson's troubles began at NCH Healthcare System in Collier County, where state health officials say he was fired in January 2015 for 7 incidents in 1 week of failing to give prescribed drugs to patients. But by June of that year, he was working at Lee Health's Gulf Coast Medical Center in Fort Myers. A Lee Health spokeswoman says a background check on Anderson came back clean, but they fired him within weeks after he was accused of dispensing medication without documenting pain assessments at least 11 times. Just a few months later, in October, he was hired into the intensive care unit at Physicians Regional, where nurses say he took syringes filled with drugs into the bathroom and came out disoriented. Health officials say Anderson was given a drug test and tested positive for pain meds. People I spoke to on the streets of Naples wonder how his previous infractions were overlooked.
The big question that would concern me the most is how they would get through the system and it wouldn't be flagged by the potential employer.
The Florida Department of Health issued an emergency restriction order for Anderson and is working to prevent him from being allowed to work in hospitals. I called Physicians Regional to ask how Anderson's record could have gotten past them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out how Derek Anderson's record of drug infractions wouldn't show up during the screening process.
A spokeswoman told me they could not comment on personnel matters. Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.
And a health department official tells Carl they can't legally say whether a nurse has actually had a complaint filed against the person until 10 days after probable cause is found. Anderson's emergency restriction order was filed on May 10th, so we will keep you posted as that plays out.